Hi YouTube friends, thanks for tuning in today. Today is a video about beauty from the inside for a beautiful life. So we're stepping to the side from skincare and aesthetics. And this video was inspired by an experience I had recently. And it made me ask the question, how does gratitude actually work? We see all the time posts on Instagram about gratitude, those new age spiritual teachers talking about gratitude, whether you journal it or give thanks in the evening or in the morning. But how does it actually change your life? I would like to start a discussion here in the community. I'd love to know if you practice gratitude and if you feel that it's changed your life in any way. Please let me know and I will share with you my recent experience. Given the situation that I'm currently in, I have been speaking to a lot of professionals from other fields recently, seeking advice and guidance, professional advice and guidance. And I've had two experiences with two different individuals that we can clump into one because they were almost the same sort of a reaction, where I described the situation and I described what I was looking for. And they were essentially horrified. And one of them literally said to me, "You're drowning." And I remember when I was told that, it was funny because I couldn't really absorb it because I couldn't take that statement and fit it into any aspect of my life. And the statement made no sense to me. Yet that's what this person's interpretation of the situation was. And it made me realize that everything has everything to do with perception. And that's where gratitude comes in. I do practice gratitude and I am immensely grateful for all the things that I have in my life. And I don't take things for granted. So to hear someone say that I'm in a bad position when I feel so blessed, it's more just of a schism. It's you can't get offended, you can't get upset. You can just say, what do you mean by that? And you move on. And so then I thought, that's how gratitude actually works. When we give gratitude, it isn't just to be grateful for what we have. It goes one step further. When someone is grateful for what they have, their perception of reality changes. And in that switch of perception is where the joy comes in. So what do I mean by that? If my perception was more aligned with these people, even though I was kind of faking it until I made it and giving gratitude, and I do it robotically and I give gratitude, but it doesn't really sink in. And then someone says, "You're sinking." If you still align with that perception, the gratitude won't help you when you begin to feel terrible because you're sinking and someone else said it to you. Or worse still, you didn't think you were sinking, but someone said that you were. And now you see it too. And you implode and you get depressed and maybe you lose your energy and your drive and you think, oh, this is so terrible. They saw my reality this way and it must be true. That situation is where the gratitude is just an exercise and it's not actually transforming your life by transforming your perspective, because reality is always the same. The glass is half full or the glass is half empty, but the glass has the same amount of water in it from both perspectives. And I see that when I look at the last 2 years of the world, there are essentially two groups of people. This is a big stereotype, but there is a group of people who believe that there's a horrible disease that could kill them at any moment, and they are so deeply entrenched in that belief that essentially nothing really significantly alleviates the fear of getting sick and dying. Oftentimes, these individuals have all of their immunizations, they double mask, they N95, they still socially distance, and still they are never fully relaxed and comfortable. They are always anxious that something bad could happen. And then there's another group of individuals who look at the same reality as something bad could happen while driving a car, choking during eating your breakfast, tripping and falling and breaking something. Life is full of risks, and every decision we make could lead to a bad outcome, but that's just part of life, and let's move on. But the reality for these two groups is exactly the same. It's just their perspective that changes. So when that dawned on me, I thought, wow, I'm really, really blessed that I give gratitude, and I do feel extremely fortunate and lucky, and my life is very good. So someone having a different perspective on it, it really doesn't affect me at all. And another thing I recently learned on a Zoom call, someone said, when you choose people to work with, whether they are your accountants, your lawyers, your business advisors, when you choose individuals to work with, you should always align with them energetically. You want someone to have a general perspective of the world similar to yours, because that allows both of you to see eye to eye and say, okay, I see you want to go from point A to point B, and let's have a strategy and get you there. If you hire someone who has a completely different outlook on your own life, they will give you advice that will work for them, but you're already misaligned. So where they will take you may not be where you actually want to go. So that has been on my mind. I think it's such a small little thing, but it's so impactful. I wanted to share it. And again, I'd love to hear from you and read your comments. But in addition, if you could tell me whether you enjoyed this video or you enjoyed these types of videos sort of sprinkled into my channel, or whether you just prefer the aesthetic skincare videos, please let me know so that I can tailor the channel to my viewers. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.